Hi guys, welcome back. Mage with me, Sid, on the Mage server, and you'll notice a slight difference in me today. I'm not wearing my Mage armour. I'm wearing my... Let me just... Oh, hang on. No, that's not that. Right, get the right button there. I'm wearing my runic armour, and I was doing a bit of infusing on it, doing the old mob grind, and then I thought, hang on a second. If I infuse this and then apply any of the augmentations to this, am I going to lose the infusion? So, to test this, and also because I want to do the augmentations on this and then be able to use the infusion on it, I've got the altar set up ready for... I've got to jump on this. I love these Boots of the Traveller. I've got the altar set up with a 5 point. That probably should have been further out, but we'll live. And I've got everything we need to do each piece. We're going to do an augmented infusion, which increases the amount of charge a piece of runic armour has. So we're going to augment it. We got the option. We had the chance of energize, which basically increases the rate that it regenerates. We've also got this. We've got the augmented, which is what we're doing. 3 order shards, flint, salus mundus, piece in the middle, bang. 32 precantatio. I may need to get some more precantatio. 16 tutormen. The other alternatives are kinetic feedback, and I didn't really think that these were really worthwhile. So we're going to go with the just to augment it the old-fashioned way. So we are going to need a salus mundus at the top, 3 order shards, and flint at the side. Let me get the flint in for starters. Okay, and then salus mundus. I made 5 just in case of zaps. And then we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 with spares. Again, just in case of the zaps. Not perfect distribution. If this one gets zapped, it's not going to... Oh, give me that back. It's not going to help a great deal. So what did we say we needed? 32 and 16? 32 and 16. So I've got 19. I've got loads of tutormen up there, but I've got 19 in the jar. We need 32. So let's just fill that up, put those back. We'll get the first piece going. Let me get rid of those. Take off my hoofadoofers and plop them on there. And with a bit of luck, this will not go to tits up. And we'll also get to see whether the augmentations are lost, which is, you know, the purpose of this experiment, and also the infused experience is pretty important to see whether we lose that. It's minor instability. So, you know, first law of Sod states that if I sit there and talk about the instability of something, it will zap me. It's really ow, see? Oi! Bloody hell. It's zapped off. If that's minor instability, I'm a bearded gnome. I took off... Well, we only took off 1. That's not too bad, I suppose. Right, let's see... So it's got 12, and it has kept its experience. That is good. That is very good, in fact. So put the chest piece on. I need another 32. I'm definitely going to need more precantatio. I need another 16 of that. Let's lock that in. And fortunately, I've got plenty of sources of precantatio, ranging from ender pearls, which worked out to be a good one. Witch's hands, excellent source. Get a hell of a lot of corpus, unfortunately, from them, but you know, can't have it always. And oh, going to be like that, is it? What did I tell you? If it was going to zap off one pedestal, it would zap off this pedestal. There's in fact, I'm getting surprisingly a lot of instability doing these things. So I wonder whether there's something wrong in my 36. That's good. So we've got 12 and 36, 48 plus 16 plus 8 down there. I need to do a bit of clean up. Get me mop. I use the word mop. I use the word mop loosely. I'm going to need to grab some more Precantatio for the last two pieces, which are pretty much more the same, so I'll not do those on camera. And give me that back, silly. Yeah. So we need to take. Who's got the spare now? You've got plenty of spares, so we'll take 2 of those and we'll pop over here and stick them in. Right, so Precantatio we need, because I'm going to need 32. I think I've only got 27. I'm shy back quite a bit. And of course we need 16 Tutormen, which I've got plenty of. So, got to get that together. We'll cook up some witches' hands or ender pearls, and I will be right back with you. Right, there we have it. That is fully augmented. It has still got the XP levels, so I'm going to go and get this up to level 30. And I could either go and hit mobs, or I could do, I think for 3 levels, I'm just going to do the shower. Because it would be silly to faff around hitting things for a while when we can just get it this way. And yeah, maybe it's a bit cheaty, but meh, who cares? It will do the trick. So yeah, I'm going to sit here in the shower for a little while until we get to that XP level to 30, and which won't be long. In fact, I might as well just sit around and chat about things while we're doing it, because I've been still working on things. You may have noticed earlier in the week I released a mod showcase, and I'm kind of doing this as an exercise in looking at mods for Mage version 3. To some degree, some of the mods are not suitable for Mage. I mean, one of the mods I've found is highly technological, and obviously not a what's the word? A magic based or even low tech based thing. So yeah, we've got our things. We should now be able to go. Let's go for Magitech goggles on there. On the thing we'll have mana regen. On the there we'll have step assist, no point. We'll go for burnout reduction, and on the booties, speed run bonus, no. I'm going to go for mana regen bonus there. So we can augment these even though we can't enchant them, and that's an important distinction. So, you know, these things, once we get them up to level 2, we can actually start getting things like damage reduction and magic reduction. So, the plan for today wasn't this at all, would you believe? It was actually to head out to spawn, which is out this way. Let's just go and have a quick kip in Alex's little shack, and let's see. Oh, I think someone's had a little bit of stuff out there. Strange enough, not the diamonds, but there you go. Anyway, so spawn. I have been pulling together stuff. Oh, hello. I'll have that. Don't mind if I do. I've been pulling together the makings of our wand recharge station. So I need to decide first off where I want to put it, and I am thinking here. Now this is what I should have done is actually brought some. Let me just go and grab some cobble. Not because I'm going to build out cobble, but cobble is a really good, useful tool just for laying out designs, plans, if you like. So if we have, I'm doing an 18, not an 18, a 17 diameter circle. So that will be there, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? 3. I'm just looking, I've got my circle guide on. Yeah, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, Mr. Tree, you have to go. I love using magic to do things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that shouldn't, do we think that's a little bit too close? Let me just come this way there. So that was, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's the middle. So we'll come back here, so you become the middle, and you become the middle. So I just don't want to be too close to Chris's stone circle. And then this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brilliant. So this tree's got to go as well. So this is going to be a circular build, as I say, and it's going to be 5. Right, it's going to go from here, 1, 2, like that, either side, then 2, so up. 1, 2, and then like that. So that's going to go in there. 1, 2, like that. That's going to go. Have I got something wrong here? Because that's going to go 1, 2. Ah, no. I'm an idiot. I forgot to do the all-important and then 1, 2, 1, 2, bang. Oh God, all fingers and thumbs today, and step assist isn't helping at the moment, isn't assisting I should say. And then 1, 2, Well, it's only cobble, I don't desperately need it, I'm just... So that's going to be the size of the build. Nothing, you know, over extravagant. Entrance will be here. So what we'll do is probably bring that back that way. And in the middle here will be our wand recharge station. Now I have got a whole load of things together, so let me just show you some of the stuff that I've been collecting. Whole load of marble, we've got magic wool, we've got carpenter's blocks galore, we've got a few woods, and that's just random stuff, and some sticks of course, because sticks are always useful. And the basic plan I've got is we're going to have a node here, so I've got, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've got 12 nodes. So we got 1, 2, then you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we've got 12 spots. I may go here and here on these ones and just have these ones to this side. Haven't quite decided as yet. So what I am really looking for is, let's start off with marble, I think. and we'll get my chisel out. Chisel, where are you? Chisel, thank you. And let's have a look. What do we think for the basic building blocks? I think that is probably as detailed. I don't want to be too fussy. I know that sounds hard to believe with me involved, but so we'll get that going. And then we'll have things. So I'm just going to start puddling down a few blocks, and I'll be back with you once we've got the initial rough ideas down. So see you in a moment. Right, a little bit on. I've got the entrance here, and let's explain. So I wanted to get something that felt magical. So I've got the marble. I think the marble's a nice clean block, and it's got a lot of variations which work. And then we've got carpenter's blocks with magic wall. Now I actually don't need these to be carpenter's blocks. I could have just used plain magic wall. But had I done plain magic wall, and I could mix and match it, it doesn't really, I don't need to, I could have just placed them, but I can do things like that. Now it's very subtle, but there is depth in those blocks now. Now this is a carpenter's stair, so you know, again there's a subtle, I mean so subtle it's almost impossible to see, and you probably can't see it on this video. You probably think I'm raving like some kind of lunatic, but we can mix and match these really well. Now the other thing I brought with me is some carpenter's slopes, and I thought I heard a reaver. Now normally I am not a big fan of carpenter slopes, because slopes in Minecraft to me just seems morally wrong for some obscure reason. Now I may do something with that here as well, but we'll not worry about that right now. We're just playing with these magical block sections here, and so you can get the old feel of, you know, as I say, it's just a kind of enchanted area, I suppose is the word I'm looking for. So now we've got this going on, what I need to do, and I've put some spruce logs up in the corners just to give it a little colour, not too much. But now we've got this going on, we can now start to play with the roof. Now again, I'm not going to do a big sphere, I'm just going to bring it in a couple, I think, and let's just get up there. And one of the reasons I wanted the runic armour was for the jump boost capability of it. So if I just power you out of it, and then come 1, 2, no, I am going to come do something like that with maybe, and I could save myself on the carpenter's blocks and just magic wall straight in up there. That's, you know, perfectly acceptable to me. So yeah, I'm going to continue bringing the roof in. It's going to come in a couple before it levels off, and which is going to take a little bit of doing. Not a lot, but a little. Well, I think my stepdaughter's on fire downstairs. I think she probably had an accident with a cigarette. I don't know whether you can hear that or not. Don't mess with fire. There's the moral of the story. All I can hear is them panicking down there. I sincerely hope they're actually not on fire, because, you know, I'm sat here giggling about it and I should probably be concerned. But so yeah, I'm going to continue on bringing this round and then up one and in. I've got a sleep because the night's coming on, and I will see you once we've got a finished basic structure. Okay, let me show you what we're up to so far. So we've got the main structure done. I've used the carpenter's slopes just to cap those off, and this is nicely illuminated, and it's still fairly plain. Simple floor, just a mixture of chiseled beach, and this is where the nodes are going. So I'm just playing around with the, again, these carpenter's slopes to get them into these pointy variety. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to put there yet. I had originally thought about doing magic wall, but I think that might be too much. So I'm going to get these done, and I'm going to have something going on at the top here, and I will be back once we've got that done. Just a quick one. I'd better say hello to the old donkey, because that's the first time I've seen him online since he got on. So I will see you in a moment. Okay, so I've taken it a bit further. I've missed one, haven't I? I have. I missed a barrier. So yeah, I've put in some carpenter's barriers with magic wall, and then I've got these kind of, for want of a better description, marble boobies with gold nipples. Yeah, just do /set home, I think. Can never remember. So we've got this going on. I'm going to need some illumination around the place as well, but I thought it was probably a good time to get the nodes in place. The nodes. That's the word I was looking for all along. So I'm going to put one here. Let me get a whole load of these out. These are not, as I mentioned in a previous episode, they're not the best nodes in the world. But, you know, for a free community wand charging point, see, that's not a bad one. 43 Ignis. Oh, what have I done there? And that'll go there. That one there. That one there. So I shouldn't have space for two more. 1 and 2. And there. And then obviously we need to release the little sods. So it's just the old bat the jars, let them out. And yeah, I'm happy with that. We've got the nodes, they're all in place. So the other thing we need to place in here, apart from some lights, because I can see some things, is I've got a wand recharging and a compound recharge focus. That's the word. So we'll place that in the middle. We'll whack that on. Oh, no. I will use the pick because, as I say, I've had occasions where this has failed. So I think we'll stick a bit of light there, a little bit of light there, a bit of light there, and a bit of light there. And then what I thought might look good is, if I get the right thing, is I brought some Now, do I want to... Let's have some of those out. We'll have a bit of that out. And maybe that. Maybe that. Let's have a look. How... No. No, I'm not keen on doing that way. But we could do this. Again, I'm a big... Big fan of having greenery around in a place, because it adds colour, it adds some variety. And so I think we'll take out these corner pieces, and we'll it just, again, you know, it serves no useful purpose whatsoever. It is purely detail, and as I am so fond of saying, the devil is in the detail. So yeah, we've got the old yeah, I'm happy enough with that. We've got anything that actually needs a charge? No, just for good, just so I can't even test it. So the last thing I need is that. I need a carpenter's door. No, bang that off. We'll put the carpenter's door on. We're going to go with a glass door made out of magic wool. I think that finishes off the build nicely. Now I'm going to do a little bit of detail outside, and then we'll see what it looks like. So we'll be back in a moment. Right, there's only one thing missing now. I'll turn around and show you. There's probably things we could do to, if you'll pardon the expression, spruce it up. But at this point, I think all we need is, wand recharge. Little sign. I've got a little bit of greenery on the outside, so yeah. Got all the, obviously the nodes are all in there. That's all looking pretty good. I used some carpenter's blocks just to give us some steps down, and I haven't got the makings of this stuff with me, the stone path. I don't think. Let me just double check. Path. I think it's just cobble and stone, so I might actually have some stone. I do, because obviously I've got the silk touch going on. So let's just grab half a dozen of those, and we can, well, for starters, I think what we should do is just bring this over here like that. I probably need a little bit more, so let's just do a few more. Half stack also should be fine, and then we can come and join up with that path there, and then bring this down here like that. Yeah, that kind of works. So yeah, we have a community thing now. I think probably what we should do when we do version 3 of the mod pack, let me just turn those off because to get rid of those ugly yellow lines. When we come to do the version 3 server, I think these are the kind of things we probably should do sooner rather than later. Oh, that's actually a nice detail. I've never noticed that. It works really well. So yeah, it's we're here. We've got plenty of nodes. We've got a rather nice little door there. We've got a mixture of, I mean, some of these are tiny, piffly amounts of these, but you know, it's there and it's free. So yeah. Anyway, I think on that note, guys, I'm going to call it a day. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.